Today we'll be covering my TikTok ad strategy for dropshipping. This is my personal method that I'm using and teaching my students. It's incredibly easy to set up, budget friendly, and it makes it incredibly easy to scale up to 5K per day, and in Jessa's case, even 24K in 24 hours. Before we can launch our TikTok ads, there's 3 things that must get done. First, we need a winning product. Secondly, we need a high converting landing page. And third, we need 5 ad creatives that we can use in our TikTok ads campaign. So for the product, we are going to be selling this lung trainer to improve your endurance. Over on TikTok, if you literally just search lung trainer, you will find hundreds of videos just like this one. The product is meant to breathe into, it makes it more difficult to breathe, and as a result, your endurance increases. The competitor store looks like a 5-year-old made it, like no joke. I don't know what these neon background photos are. I don't know what these GIFs are. The store just does not look good. So I found the product on AliExpress. One of them cost $2, but with shipping, it's about $6 to ship one of these out to the customer. So that is how I found the product. Now for the store, this is pre-built 2.0. You guys have seen this theme a million times. It's automated with ChatGPT. And if you would like the download, it is in my premium Discord, and the link to that is in my description below. So there is the product. There is the store, and if you're wondering where you can find some ad creatives, do not worry, because when it comes time to upload those into TikTok, I will be going over 3 different methods that will let you create awesome ads for your TikTok. And now that our store is taken care of, let's go to the TikTok Ads Manager, and we're first going to click on Create a Campaign, and we're going to start off with website conversions. Now I have showed this campaign in a previous video, however, over the following months, I have updated the strategy slightly, and I wanted to update you guys, the viewers, so that way you have the most up-to-date info. For the name, just call this your product name test. So in our case, we will call this the lung trainer test, and we will ignore the rest of these. You don't need special ad categories, don't need split test, we don't need campaign budget optimization. This is what we use for scaling but not testing, and then campaign budget you can ignore. From here, we want to click continue. Now for the ad group name, we're going to call this ad group 1. We'll keep it simple. And for the pixel, select your pixel, come to optimization events, and we want to select complete payment. That essentially means we're optimizing our ads for complete payments, aka purchases. Scrolling down to placements, then we want to select manual and only run ads on TikTok. I've never used Pangle or global app bundles, so don't even waste your time with them. And then for advanced settings, we want to turn off user comments, turn off video downloading, and turn off video sharing. The reason we want to do this, a lot of times you will get haters on your comments that are leaving comments like, this is a dropshipper, don't order, this is a scam, and it's not even worth doing it. Other times, you may have an attractive female in your ad and you'll get horny teenagers commenting dirty stuff, and the algorithm starts sending your video out to this immature audience because they're the ones engaging with it. So to save all of these headaches, just keep comments disabled from the start. Scrolling down then to our targeting, I recommend going with USA. There's a few other good countries like the United Kingdom is pretty good. Sometimes we'll target Canada and the USA too. And I even have some students selling in France and they're doing quite well. So feel free to mix up your targeting. If you're wondering how you can target any country in the world, you can do that with an agency account. Join my Discord, message support will help you get one. Super simple process. For languages, I leave this as all. Gender, I leave as all. Age, we do 18 plus. Spending power, leave as default. And you don't actually have to worry about any of these. For interest, we aren't going to use these either. To explain what an interest is, like we can have TikTok target people who are into the gym, but I found that just leaving this broad and letting TikTok do its own magic is what works best. Scrolling down then to budget, we are going to set a $20 budget on this ad group. In total, the budget for this entire campaign is $100, but very rarely are you gonna spend that full thing. I'll be explaining how you can actually kill the campaign early and pivot accordingly. That way you're not just bleeding money on ads. So make sure you stick around. Scrolling down then to the schedule for tomorrow at midnight, just as so. Day parting, we will have these ads run all day. When I'm scaling, I will test with some day parting, but for this, we can go with all day. Totally cool. And then for bidding and optimization, we are gonna go with the lowest cost. From here, we can click on next, and it is time to get our 5 ad creatives. And my personal favorite method of product research is over on Minya. They are the #1 dropshipping spy tool. Inside, they have Facebook Ad Spy, Pinterest Ad Spy, and TikTok Ad Spy. With these tools, you can essentially spy on all of the advertisers on these platforms. And if you just type in your product name, you can find a ton of advertisers selling the same product. You can take a look at their ads. You can even download them for inspiration. And Minya will even give you estimates as to how much money this particular ad is bringing in. As of now, Minya is updating their entire dashboard to give the customers a brand new experience. So if you're interested in signing up with Minya, click that link down in my description below. Use code ECLIPSE20, get some amazing ad creatives for inspiration, and back to the video. For the ad name, we can just remove that. We do need to create a custom TikTok profile though. So click here. For the name, we will type in Alpha Lungs. That's our name. And we're just gonna upload a picture of this guy using the product. You can put your store's logo on a white background or upload a photo of the product. Both of those would work. From here though, this is where this strategy is different than my previous videos. We are not going to use smart creative ads. So keep this disabled. So next we need to come to upload, and you can drag your first video here. Now only upload one video into this ad group. That's very important. For the text, we'll say get 50% off today only, something super basic. And then scrolling down, we're gonna enter our website URL, paste your website in there, and always preview the link to make sure that it actually works. The last thing you want is to run ads to a website that never loads. And before we click submit, I want to run you through a quick checklist. You will have one video uploaded here, one line of text, and a link to your website, and you will have smart creatives off. Just want to double check. Now we can click submit, get the rest of this campaign set up. Here is our new campaign. Inside, we have our one ad group. So before we finish scheduling this campaign, I have put together a checklist to help you guys set this up step by step, how to read the data, how to scale it up, everything you need to know. So if you want that, click the link in my description below, fill out this quick form, and boom, you will have access. So to finish this off, we'll be creating 4 duplicates of this ad group, and we will name them ad group 2, ad group 3, ad group 4, ad group 5, and in each one of these, we are going to have a unique video. And the only thing we need to do here is change the time to tomorrow at midnight. For some reason, the time never reschedules, so take care of that. And then for our ad groups here, again, come to the date, select tomorrow, change it for midnight, come to the next ad group, change the date, midnight. And once you've done that to all the ad groups, we can continue to the ads part. And right here, you can see the 4 ad groups. So since we're in ad group 5 first, we're going to come to video. We're going to update the video and simply upload video 5 here. Now for ad group 4, we're going to update this video and upload video 4. Then for ad group 3, are you ready? We are going to update that with video 3. And then finally, we have ad group number 2, which I've updated to Jaw Trainer 2. So essentially, we have 5 ad groups, and each ad group has one creative. We're doing that for a very specific reason, and I will explain that tomorrow when we actually get some data. From here though, we can publish the remainder of our ad groups, and we are almost done. Here is the campaign. Inside of here, we have our 5 ad groups, and remember, each one of these has only one video. I'm gonna let these run for a full 24 hours and I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. Okay, it is officially day one. Before we take a look at the ads, I just want to give a quick promo to Capital Club. If you're not familiar with Luke Belmar, he is my personal mentor for e-commerce and dropshipping. He is the person who took me under his wing, helped me go from 0 to 89K in only 2 weeks. And Luke is launching his own program called Capital Club. Inside of his community, I do have a very advanced TikTok dropshipping course. Now, at the moment, you can't join, but you can sign up to join for free with the link below. I will be spearheading the e-commerce success inside of Capital Club. Luke has helped me immensely, and I know you guys joining that too will get insane value, and hopefully you can have a similar transformation that I had. So again, the link to join is down in the description below. It is free to sign up, and back to the results. Taking a look at the ads manager, I'm gonna take you through this entire campaign step by step. That way, when you're reading your ads at home, you can break it down similarly. So we have 3 of these turned off already. And you're probably like, Anthony, why do you have 3 of these turned off? It makes no sense. So I'll break it down. So to start, we have a $20 budget on everything. And only 2 of our ad groups spent the full $20. And the main reason for that is they were getting some add to carts. They had some buying intent. So the ad groups that are shut off, ad group 1, ad group 3, and 5, these have 0 add to carts. And typically, if I get to $10 in ad spend without a single add to cart, I will just turn off that ad group. So ad groups 4 and 2, those both had some add to carts. The cost per click on these was significantly cheaper than everything else. So that told me like, okay, these are getting some purchasing intent. Let's let them continue to run. And then after the full budget, ad group 4 ended up getting 2 purchases, meaning that every $10 we were spending on ads, we were acquiring 1 sale. So for tomorrow, there are a few different things I would do. The first is I would let both of these continue to run because ad group 4 is profitable, and then ad group 2 isn't profitable yet, but it does have 3 add to carts. So that tells me people are actually trying to buy this. Then the second thing I would do is duplicate both ad group 2 and 4 into a new CBO. And just like that, it is literally that simple to get started scaling. Now, if you would like my personal help to scale up your e-com store to make 5 to 10K over the next 90 days, click the link down below to my personal mentorship page. Every month, we are onboarding 5 new students to join my one-on-one mentorship program. And then on the screen now is actually a video where I take a product from day 1 to day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and scale it up to 10K revenue within a week. Check it out, and peace.